So, you're moving to Warrensburg or you're PCSing to Whiteman Air Force Base, and you want to know, what are your utility costs going to be? I can help you with that. Today, we are talking about the average utility costs for 1,500 square feet houses, 2,000 square foot houses, and 3,000 square foot houses. Basically, how much is it going to cost you? Here we go. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe right down below because I make a new video every week. You're gonna want to get notified. And my name is Eva. My contact info is right down there. So if you're coming here, if you're PCSing to Whiteman and you have any questions, or if you need help finding a house, call me. Okay, here we go. So today, folks, one big question that I get from a lot of my clients is, yeah, but how much are my utilities gonna cost? Well, we live in ye old Missouri. We're in Warrensburg, which is about 45 minutes east from Kansas City and about 3 hours west of St. Louis. So we're like, boop, right in the middle of the United States. What does that mean? Weather. So the seasons are going to change. So it's super hot in the summertime and it's pretty darn cold in the wintertime. How hot is super hot? Well, it gets to be around an average in the summertime between 90 and 110 degrees. And then in the wintertime, it usually gets down to like between 5 and 9 degrees. Sometimes it does get below zero a couple times, and a couple times a year we have the infamous ice storms. So you will need that heating and cooling. But I have lists. So here in Warrensburg, the utility company that is most commonly used is called Evergy. There's also another one called West Central Electric, but I'm using just Evergy rates just because they are the most common utility company to be used in the city of Warrensburg. The gas company is Spire, and the water company is Missouri American Water, and the city of Warrensburg handles the sewer. So basically, it's kind of funky, but once you sign up for water service, you automatically sign up for sewer service. So there you go. So for a regular kind of starter home of 1,500 square feet, in the summertime, you're going to spend around $200 a month for a 1,500 square foot house on your electricity. You're going to spend about $40 a month on your gas if you have a house that has gas. A lot of the newer houses are completely electric, so you can like just throw that gas bill out the window. Also, there are a lot of different houses in Warrensburg that have solar. For example, my sister's house has solar. She has tons of solar panels and she pays like zero. She pays nothing for her electricity, which is awesome, and I'm jealous. In the wintertime, depending upon if your house is fully electric, you're probably going to run around $200 as well for your heating bill. And again, nothing for the gas. If you do have gas in your house, you're probably going to run around $200. So overall, that doesn't change that much. A regular water bill for a 1,500 square foot house in Missouri is around $45, and a regular sewer bill is around $25. Now that leaves us with trash. I forgot to say that. So the city of Warrensburg actually handles all of the trash. There's a couple other companies, but it's going to run you around $50 a month. So overall, the average for a 1,500 square foot house, your average monthly utility bill is going to be in the summertime between $300 and $500. And then in the wintertime, also between $350 and $550. It fluctuates a little in the wintertime. The average for a 2,500 square foot home is going to be between $450 and $650 in the summer and $475 and $750 in the winter. Now for a 3,000 square foot home, it's going to be $500 to $700 in the summer and between $550 and $900 in the winter. Okay, so these are averages that I just pulled from Evergy's website and all of the other utility websites because I wanted to get a broad range, but I wanted to tell you my averages because that will give you a realistic idea. That's the median. So you can basically think if you decide to buy a $200,000 house and it's 2,000 square feet and your mortgage is $1,600 a month, you can assume that you're going to pay an additional $350 to $400 a month in utilities. Pretty easy. Now, realistically, my house, my electric bill in the summertime, and a lot of things can change this. For example, if you have energy efficient windows, awesome. If you have really good insulation in your attic, or if you have floor heat, or if you have a brick house with thick walls, all of those things can really adjust and change your utility bills. But so my house, I have very tall ceilings. My house is around 4,000 square feet, and I am going through a phase of life where I don't like my house hot. I like it at 68 degrees. I like it 68 degrees in the summertime, and I like it 68 degrees in the wintertime. I'm a bit of a princess in that regard. So unfortunately, my bill from Evergy in the summertime is around $650 to $700. It just is. It's crazy, but I budget for that, and I know that it's going to be that expensive. And then in the wintertime, my electric bill drops drastically. It's probably $100 a month, but then my heating bill goes up to about $600. So if you're a princess, if you're a temperature princess like myself, expect your bill to be higher, or I would greatly advise looking into something like solar if you have a house with a roof that will adjust for that, or if you have land or any space that you can use to put solar panels on, that could greatly lower your bills. Now, for my water bill, I have a lawn that I water, I have a sprinkler system, and I have 4 children that need lots of baths because they're dirty, because that's what kids are. They're dirty because they play outside and all those things. So my water bill, the average for Evergy was between $45 and $75 per month. Mine's more like $250. And it just is what it is. I run tons of loads of laundry. I use a sprinkler system, and I have dirty children. So there you go. So I didn't think that was super realistic. I thought that the water bill was slightly low. So maybe like one single person, that's their water bill. For the trash, that stays the same. We pay $50 a month for trash. Actually, no, we pay $75 because we get an extra bin because, again, we have a larger family. We go through so much trash. In Warrensburg, thankfully, there is no recycling, which is awesome because that comes along with it, and that frees up a whole lot of trash space. Before the last couple months, there actually was not a recycling center in Warrensburg, so that's new and it's awesome. It's very cool. Our sewer bill, that's pretty average. It runs around $45 per month. We have a lot of flushing toilets, but that never seems to make a big difference, to be completely honest. So, what am I saying from all this? You can have this list that says your utilities are going to be between $300 and $500 per month, but this can fluctuate depending upon the size of your family, how old your house is. Do you have a new house with great insulation and great windows? Or do you have an older house that it takes a lot more effort to heat and cool? Ooh, also, blinds and or thick curtains have done wonders in my house for the summertime. So, good tip. But it really depends upon what type of house you buy, how many people are in your family, and whether or not you're just a stickler for a cool house. I like my house cold. What are you gonna do? Spend more money, I guess. There you go. So, I hope that has helped your understanding of about how much money you're going to spend on your utilities every month here in ye old Warrensburg. And if you have any questions, reach out. I love talking to people. My contact info is right down there. My name's Eva. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.